Welcome back. It's still Q Sports right here, and we are moving on to the World Nine Ball Pool Championship. Fantastic day it was at the championship for Shane Van Boening. Yes, Shane Van Boening was the winner, taking home 60,000. I said it at the beginning that 60,000 pounds, not US dollars. So it's pounds this time around, 60. So I'm just looking beyond the money. I'm looking at the fact that at some point it showed that Shane was the man to beat, especially at the round of 16. Yeah. You saw what he did at the round of 16?
Yes, it was a good one. First of all, let me use this opportunity to congratulate the new world champion, that's Shane Van Boening, the American, I won't call it for the fight, because a man who started that particular final match with 2 racks down in the first section where the game playing against the world number 1 in 9-ball pool, that's Alban Ocean. You know, it's not very, very easy when you play a player of Alban's stature. You play a player of that, and Alban was ahead of you 3-1. Most people will say, oh, it's over. But Shane has proven that he has the quality and he has the pedigree of wearing the crown as a world champion. And with that victory, which he has just achieved as a world champion, he has raced to become the world number 1 in 9-ball pool. And from here on Ascent Television, from here, Q Sports, our crew will always say congratulations when we hear such things happen. And remember, with such victory, he automatically has also, and is going to be amongst the players that will feature in the Moscone Cup that normally takes place in December. So it's a nice one.
Usually between Europe and the Americas.
Yes, Europe and America. Yeah. So that's good. But I think it's worth looking at that final match. That final match was epic as far as I'm concerned. It was an epic match. It shows that 9-ball pool has come to stay. It has come to stay as an entertaining sport. It has come to stay as a televisable sport. And what Matchroom is doing, what Matchroom has done successfully for darts, what they have done even in the WSC, that the World Snooker Tour, right now they are bringing in that same quality of skill and expertise into 9-ball pool. So we say congratulations. Yes, that final match started on a good note for Alban Ocean, where he led the first session 3-1. That's 3 racks to 1 in the first session, and it was. I would say we gave up. We never gave up. You know, we never knew it was going to be this tight, but it went on from 3-1, and it went all the way at the end of the 8th rack. At the end of the 8th rack, the match was 4-4 at the end of the 8th rack. Shane had forced his way back into the match after being 2 racks down at the beginning, and it went on to 3-2, 4-3, 3-2, 4-3, then 4-4 at the end of the day. On that particular on the 8th rack, you could see Shane achieve a 1-9 combo. 1-9 combos, for those of you who do not understand, 1-9 combo means that Shane hit the 1 ball and caught the 9 ball, and he won the game. Straight up. Straight up like that. And that was a good one. That was a good one for him. And the match went on tight. Both players killing each other. It went to 5-4 with Shane leading 5-4. But by the time it got to the 11th rack, Alban Ocean achieved a break and run in the 11th rack. And at that point, the match became 6-5 with Alban on the lead. And that was a good one. At that point in time, we now knew that will it be a close match or will it be a whitewash? Obviously, nobody for the book. The odds were not in favor of. I would say the odds were not in favor of what we saw after that. After that, the odds were not in favor of what we saw after that, because after that, we achieved a 6-6 at the end of the 12th track. It was 6-6, all even. And before we understood what was happening, we don't know where Shane went to. Shane Van Boening, something must have ticked in his mind, and to tell him that I can do it. And he went on and took the next 6 tracks. The match ended.
I feel that all over the world, the story of the world is sports. Sports is replete all over the world. The stories of comeback is replete in all over the world sporting events. Because when you look at the fact that, like I told you, that in the last 16 he played against Mike Monin, and for him to come from 10-3 to win 11-10, he picked 8 racks without. That's a comeback. That's a comeback. Because you look at that.
So should we now call him the comeback? We can't call Shane the kid, or we say the comeback guy.
Because someone who have that mental capacity to do that comeback will definitely be dangerous going forward.
Yes. So,
and really, if I say, I'm really not surprised. I know that Alba Ochi, who himself a champion in his own on a good day, is also
not on a good day. He is the champion. He's world number one. So when it comes to 9.
So if the person
he was world number one.
Exactly. So if you could play. So I wasn't surprised really, because I knew it's going to be. People were prepared. They love what they saw in the final.
Yes, they love what they saw in the final.
It was a match because
even the semi-final was also a nice one, where you have Abanoshin playing against the Kuwaiti Abdullah Al Yusuf, and Shane playing against Alexander Kazakis. For those of us who follow Q Sports, who follow pool, we know who Alexander Kazakis is. He's a good player in a good day. When you take him down, you know that you are a general. You know you're strong. You know you're ready for the battle. So I think that particular semi-final match sets the touch. It set the touch on fire for Shane Van Boening to say, hey guys, I can do it. I just can do it. I can achieve it. And that is what he did. So when it comes to sports, especially sports, sometimes you really need to dig deep. You really need to dig deep. For you to be a champion, you really need to dig deep. And that is what we are seeing replicating in Q Sports. That's what we are seeing. And that is what will bring followership to the sport. Nobody can just go to any major event now and just like what Phil Taylor did in those days in that. Any event, you obviously know that Phil Taylor will win. Every event, we always know that Phil Taylor will win.
Just have one contender
and the rest. Now we come, the rest come watch. You know those are, in our day, now we come, the rest come watch. But right now, we are now seeing, with the amount of investment that Matchroom is putting into 9-ball pool, we are now seeing that a lot of people are taking their career very serious. And it is showing in this particular victory of Shane Van Boening.
Wow. Well, that's it. Congratulations to Matchroom for putting up another fantastic edition of the 9-ball World 9-ball Pool event, and also to other guys doing great as far as the Q Sport is concerned. To the Ultimate Pool Group guys, also kudos to you guys. We also can see what you guys are doing with the new model of creating an all-in VIP subscription service. That model is from right holder directly to the fan. That's a business model that a lot of others right holders are taking. They've used it and it's proven to be,
very successful.
So let's see how it is. So who knows whether it is the SPPA next now that will be trying that kind of model. Joe, I must say it's been another fantastic time with you on the show again. And I can't wait for the next edition. Hopefully we will have Christopher back with us then, so that we can look at how the Dubai voyage, how he went.
Yes, and let me remind you that Mahmoud Farij, who is the organizer of the Dubai event, did say he was going to join you. Later on.
That will be part of that. That's on the other side. Of course, you guys can
Skype or a Zoom.
The Zoom meeting. We should be having a Zoom interview with the top one of the organizers of the Dubai Open, where that featured Christopher Abiodun, one of Nigeria's top players. So, you guys stay tuned for that. We will be talking to him. Mahmoud will be joining me also. So that will be part of this diet that we will be serving you. So, for those who have always loved our show, all you need to do is to subscribe to the channel. You need to, subscribe, let someone tell someone that there is a channel that talks strictly Q Sports, and we are giving you the best in sports and every other content that makes your day. Okay, Joe, thanks once again for
my pleasure as usual. Till next week, I believe.
Yep, definitely.
God's willing,
we'll
provided we are all alive.
Yeah, we'll be back to talk Q Sports once again. GD Olano is my name, and this is where I say it's over, and I'm out.